Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that...
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Adriano has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
It's a good run down the right. Now it's Vieri. He's a sharp little ball here. And Ribéry! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Ribéry. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Now he's off and running. Darren Fletcher. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Maldini gets it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, played right into his path. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pirlo. Spread to the right. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Darren Fletcher. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. He's having a hit! There it is! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
First breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to...
Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's clever. Great chance! And a neat finish. A game of drills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Manchester United restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Fletcher. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he cuts out the supply.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pirlo. Nedved. Scholes does really well to win the ball there. Quickly taken. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Darren Fletcher. Ribery. And he plays one through. And he's running through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And the shot! What a wonderful goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Persib Bandung leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maldini. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That has been cut short. Vieira. It's Pirlo. Now it's Bale. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gullit wins the duel this time. Ribery. Looking to play him in. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, good climb! Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Nedved. Now it's Gullit. Oh, important interception. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Darren Fletcher. Now it's Vieri. And it's O'Shea. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bale. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with a chance to get level. And he scores! Back in business! much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Darren Fletcher distributed tidily. Vieri, he's found the way. Vieri! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Adriano looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Adriano chasing after it. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Adriano. Persib Bandung can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Costa Curta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Half an hour gone in the second half. No, that's been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward, it's Adriano! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 11, Bale. Number 9, Adriano. Coming on the field, number 10, Francesco Totti. Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And how did he not put that away? Zanetti. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Rooney. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So, third corner of the game. And a header! And no! He had to, and yet he could not. Persib Bandung get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And this is Vieri. Tries to pass it through. Raul. O'Shea is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Delivered across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Looking tidy in possession here. He is through here. And they can counter here. Cross from Rummenigge. Chance, surely! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Nedved. Now it's Haaland. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Bellingham. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Neymar driving forwards, tries a shot, and one more try. Same again, same outcome.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he was alert to it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, they can break here. And it's Nedved. Now it's Bale. Hullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. Neymar. And it's Maldini. Koeman. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neymar. Now Yaya Toure knocks it into space. Thuram. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Great vision. He has a look up. He's cut it out. Yaya Toure. Messi! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hullet gets flagged offside. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Messi makes a dash for it. He's picked chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. And here's Hullet. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Yaya Toure.
There will
It's
be 1
Messi.
minute added time.
Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that has left him in a heap. And that brings the first half to a close. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Maldini. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Bale. Chance here to counter. That's a good ball out wide. Bale. Tries to cross. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And here's Haaland. Neymar. Neymar powering forward here. It's a sharp pass. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short. Showing good feet. That is lovely. Bellingham. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And they've got rid. And it's Pirlo. And here's Nedved. This is a promising build-up. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Nedved. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Mbappe, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He has found the way. Oh, shooting chance! Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Buffon is there to clear. Haaland. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. He's got to be in here. And it's Neymar. Gullit is onto this. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi going face to face with his great rival, looking for the run. Messi. Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. A case now of complete control. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Hullet. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Rising over the bar. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found the way through. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar with the short one. That's tidy. Stood up well to him there.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar plays it short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pirlo. Cannavaro. Pirlo. Nicely aimed pass. That's destined for the flank. And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Can he get on the end of this? Donadoni. Adriano. And he's got the beating of... It's Adriano! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, can he finish? And he has his goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Vardiol picks it up out wide. Hazard gets it clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Vieira. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing, and he plays one through. And this is Adriano. Goes down, but nothing given. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. Azar, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Bale. Adriano, he is through here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Liverpool always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Pirlo. Vieira. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that is one way to stop him. Guardiola. Looking for the run. And he's quick to return it. And he's straight offside. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Messi. No way through, so back it comes. Bale. Azar. Adriano. Now, can they get him away? He's picked his way through. Overhit and out of play. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Vieira. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Martinez is there to clear. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. Pitches it off him.
Added time.
Pull it. And it's Vieira. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hullet. And that's a dangerous ball. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
He does it all with an air of efficiency. Shot a goal! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries to get it clear. Bale. Pull it. Adriano. Now that's well seen too. And it's De Bruyne. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Thuram. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a promising position. An uncompromising challenge.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Martinez claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. And Donatoni. And it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. Bullet played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. He's found space here. Alexander-Arnold. De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Donatoni. And Gvardiol. Knocks it out wide. Rodgers. And he's in on goal. Azar, who can single-handedly make a difference. And he opts to go forward. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Towering header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Bale. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's picked it up out wide. He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne is onto this. Bale. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Azar. And that's a good ball. Bale gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. Schlotterbeck. Gvardiol. Gvardiol getting forward. And it's Rice. That is good alertness. And he's well positioned here. It's a really well measured ball. And that is expertly dealt with. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rummenigge! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. Rodgers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality